Alright, this is the DJI Mic 3. Is this the best Moto vlog audio setup for 2026? Can the DJI Mic 3 give us the best clean, clear, crisp audio we all want for moto vlogging? I got this on Amazon for $99 as a standalone transmitter. The standalone version will connect and work with almost all the current DJI cameras. The DJI Action 4, the Action 5, the DJI Pocket 3, the DJI 360. It will not work as good and sounds good if you're trying to connect this to an Insta360 or any camera that's not a DJI camera. To work with those other cameras, you'll need the DJI Mic 3 receiver as well. Unless you're using DJI, then you can use the standalone. But since most of us use the DJI Action cameras, this is the best option for wireless audio. This just got released in September 2025, so this is the latest version. Will not be replaced until September of 2026. So what comes in the box? Let's break it down. Okay, you get this cool bag. I like the bags. It's padded, got some little pockets in there. Pretty cool. I like it. Okay, you get a cable with the hub to charge it. It used to be a short USB-C cable, and you would plug into this so you could get away with just the cable, but now this cable and the hub is all one piece, right? And you just sit it in there and it charges that way. You get two dead cats. They just snap in real nice, pretty easy. And you get a gray one for a backup. Okay, then you get a magnet on the back. This is what's different about the 3. It has just a magnet on there. So you can just use the magnet to mount it, clip it, hold it. But it's also got this clip that's magnetized, right? So you can take the clip on and off, which is pretty nice, right? And what it does is it allows us to switch the rotation on it. I can put it that way so I can clip it into a shirt, or you can just completely take it off. Run it however you want. The magnet can still go on there, right? So it's just like the old ones, but it's giving you the versatility to take all this stuff off and use whichever one you want. Okay, the mic, pretty nice. It's got 2 buttons on it, a record button and a binding button. Basically, you just turn it on, you hold it. It'll vibrate, come on, starts blinking. And then turn it off, same thing. You just hold the button down. Pretty good, I like it. Let's talk about features. It's small, it's compact, it's light, it's 16 grams. Lighter than any of the other ones. It's also a recorder without a camera. Like, you could just use this and record without a camera at all, and then take the file out of here and download it to whatever you want. And as a standalone, it's 21 hours of internal recording with 32-bit float. Okay, and that's a big feature. This has 32-bit float. What is 32-bit internal recording? Right, 32-bit float is it's like a raw file that has more data in it, and the file, you're able to do more editing with that file, right? So if you have people whispering or people yelling, it's gonna be able to collect all that and give it to you, where you're able to edit it a little better to even it out more, things like that. It's really nice. It's comparable to like a raw file for a photograph. It saves us from clipping the audio or peaking the audio too high. It's internal though, so you have to pull the file off the DJI Mic 3 receiver and sync it to the audio files, right? So it records 32-bit internally in here. It also has built-in time code for precise sync to your videos, right? So it has time code and you can precisely sync that to video. Okay, so let's get into the app. It's the DJI Mimo app. You can connect it pretty easy. No, we don't want the 5, we want the mic. Okay, there's the app. So you do the DJI Mimo app, and then okay, for moto vlogging, you gotta turn it down to minus 12 decibels for moto vlog. It's too high any other way. You'll clip on it, it's too much noise right in the helmet. You gotta turn it. It has voice tone, so there's 3 voice tones. There's regular, offers balanced sound with clear and full tones. There's rich, provides solid sound without muddy and boosts low frequency. And then there's enhances high frequencies, resulting in clearer, more transparent sound without harshness. Okay, and then we have noise reduction. You can turn this on or off, but we have basic noise reduction, preserve audio fidelity, which is suitable for relatively quiet indoor environments. And then there's strong, which reduce noise effectively, which is suitable for noisy outdoor environment. So you got 2 noise reduction options, basic and strong. And I'll go over both of those so you know what those sound. We have our system time syncing. You sync the transmitter time with system time of the mobile device. Now if I go up here to this little right, there's 3 little buttons, and we go into more. We have low cut. We also have adaptive gain control. This is new, right? Adaptive gain control. We have automatic, dynamic, and disable. I'll go over both of these, what they both sound. Automatic effectively prevents clip, ideal for outdoor scenes like stadiums with big volumes. Dynamic automatically adjusts gain based on volume for balanced sound, ideal for quiet indoor studio, right? And then you can turn it off. File option. This is like the dual recording, internal record. Record only save unprocessed audio files. So you can save an original internally, or you can save original and an edited file. So say you turn like one of the voice tones on and the noise cancellation and 32, it's going to give you an original file, and then this one's going to give you that edited file and an original file. So both pretty cool to have that option. Well, I skipped 32-bit float recording. We want that. That's going to help. When enabled, wider dynamic range and high precision will be provided to improve audio quality. You want that because if you're blowing out or peaking, take the file off the recorder and put it on there and you'll be good. And then auto off. When enabled, transmitter will automatically power off in 15 minutes if not being connected safely. You can turn this on or off. If it's off, your mic will stay on the whole time for 8 hours, right? So like if you're recording and you don't record all the time, say like shoot your camera for 2 minutes on a trail or a section and then you turn it off, your mic, with this off, your mic will stay on, and then when you turn your camera back, say in 10 minutes, 20 minutes, it'll come back. And it'll record, or it'll stay on, or just start recording audio for you. Or you can turn it off where it shuts off after 15 minutes. Right, pretty basics. I'll go through all the different variations so you can hear what it sounds like, and then we'll talk. I just use a chin mount on my helmet to attach the camera, and then I use gaffer's tape. And I'll show you what I do to mount the mic in the helmet. I just take a piece of gaffer's tape. This is like regular tape. You can use regular duct tape, something. This just doesn't have all the residue on it. But what I'll do is I'll just take the mic and I'll put it in the piece of tape, and then I'll just stick it on the inside of the helmet. I'll just stick it down inside the helmet here. Tape it down. And then when I take the mic, I'll take the mic with no back on it and I'll just stick it down in there. Right there, pretty good. It won't come out. You just need to be careful taking it on and off, but I don't put it right in front of my mouth and I point it towards the cheek pad. That's how I've always done it, and this works great. Never had any trouble. This is noise cancellation with adaptive gain control and automatic. I was having trouble turning it on without the noise control or the adaptive gain control. If you double press the record button, you can turn noise cancellation on and off. The automatic adaptive gain control, it comes on automatically no matter what I do. If I'm sitting at home, it's quiet, it's not a problem. But as soon as I can have it off, and as soon as I get on the motorcycle and start it and riding and talking and the wind noise, it automatically comes on. The adaptive gain control automatically comes on in the auto mode. But this is what it sounds like with the noise reduction on and the adaptive gain control and automatic. Alright, next I'll show you what it's like with no noise cancellation with the automatic adaptive gain control. Then after that I'll do the 32-bit float. But this sounds alright. It just doesn't sound natural. It's got some cuts in it, but it sounds a little unnatural. But yeah, this is noise cancellation. Basically, you got 3 options on this microphone. Noise cancellation, no noise cancellation with adaptive gain control and automatic, and then we got 32-bit float. This is no noise cancellation, but automatic adaptive gain control. I don't know if the noise cancellation will stay off or not, and I don't know how it's gonna sound. Hopefully it sounds a little better. Yeah, I was having a hard time keeping the noise cancellation off, and I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't double pressing the button. But I'm interested to see what you guys think. Alright, so this is the other option, is that you record internally with the microphone and then you sync it to the audio, or you sync it to the video in post, right? And I'm recording the 32-bit float, the original file, and then I'm recording the second audio or edited audio file. So, but I just wanted to show what 32-bit sounds like. I would imagine that this sounds really, really good. 32-bit float is nice to have, but I feel like it's just a little more work to get like the good audio, right? Just because you got to sync it up. Shouldn't be too crazy, but yeah, because I think this should sound better. Would you be willing to buy the Mic 3 because it sounds this good? I think having a 32-bit float is nice. It's better. It's just more work, a little more processing, but not a problem. So comment down below, which one do you like? Which one don't you like? Do you not like any of them? Would you buy a Mic 3 for moto vlogging? I think the noise cancellation it sounds alright, but it's a little unnatural. The adaptive gain control is a little better, sounds a little better, but I personally like the 32-bit float the best. What do you guys think? Comment down below what you like better. The noise cancellation, no noise cancellation, adaptive gain control, or the 32-bit float. And hope you liked the video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you guys later. I'm getting a little better. Still not getting it up high enough, fast enough. I'll take that though. Haha.